Whatever is holding your your stuff, you can bleep that out.
Good try. Take two. Hold on. You got me all nervous.
Okay,
got me all psyched out now.
That like we was in church laughing.
Right. Coming here trying to be professional. You got me here laughing.
I can't. Okay, let me stop.
No, you fine.
Do your thing.
Okay. You ready? Okay, you ready? Hey, how y'all doing? Welcome back. If you're new to my channel, go ahead and hit subscribe that in the bottom right corner and go ahead and grab your plate and then come on back. For those who have been to my channel before, you know how we do. Go ahead and get your food and let's get on into it. So like I told y'all in my last video, I was having a special guest, my twin. She got my face. It's cool. This is my sister. Well, I ain't gonna say what I call her. What you want the people to know your name as?
Miya Jha.
Miya Jha. Okay, so welcome Miya Jha. She's on iJhamarcus' channel. We finna do this mukbang. So we finna get into these nachos. But we're gonna say grace. You wanna say grace? You want me to say it?
I can do it this time.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna see if I can remember. I was like, ooh, there's some pressure.
Okay.
Heavenly Father, we thank you for these and all other blessings we daily receive through Christ. Amen.
Amen. That's actually the one I be using.
I know, I watch your videos. That's our childhood prayer. I haven't said it in so long.
Not out loud anyway. We be blessing our food, y'all. We really do. We just sometimes, cause sometimes Granny be like, did y'all say grace? We be like, yes, Granny. Everybody don't gotta say it out loud. Right, but I say it out loud for y'all just because some of y'all want the full experience, and I get that. But we're gonna go ahead and get into it. We got some loaded nachos. We got them with some shrimp that my sister shifted it with. We got a little ribeye steak on here that obviously I did that, and it's sprinkled on top. We got this cheese with this slap your mama's seasoning. So let's go and get into it. I got me a little sour cream.
I got some pico de gallo and a little sour cream over here.
Pico de gallo, yes. I'm so excited for a couple of reasons, y'all. I'm really excited. One, because get into it. I'm excited, one, because my sister came all this way to see me and to record this video. I mean, we talk every day anyway, but we don't get to see each other all the time because we live in two different cities right now. She's in grad school working on her master's, and I'm in grad school working on my specialist, and we're at two different schools right now, but so we don't get to see each other often, but we talk pretty much every day. We usually do FaceTime for the most part. Or sometimes we do regular calls too. But my big brother is my bestie. If y'all don't know that, now you know. Run up, get done up. And my sister's my bestie too. Are we not just saying that for y'all? Because ain't nobody got time to be lying. It ain't that deep.
Never.
It ain't never that deep. Be out here lying about stupid stuff. Like, it's just stupid. Ain't no wasting energy.
Period.
But this really is my best friend, y'all. I don't know. People always be like, oh, y'all so cute. And we just be like, we just being regular.
Be like, okay.
Right, okay. I cannot. So, Miya Jha.
Okay.
Sorry, this shrimp you cook bomb.
It is good.
They got a lot of flavor.
You'll be effing it up too.
Just a little
I love it.
Like, they cook perfectly. Seasoned perfectly.
Sorry, y'all. I just got a little spice.
A little spice.
Just a little spice. But this is good.
Who I did? This is your idea to do nachos, right? She coming on the channel, bringing fresh ideas. Y'all ain't never seen me eat no nachos before.
And they got a good crunch to them, and that's just like a benefit I didn't even think about.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
We all about texture around here. We like foods that make noise.
You know what? We're gonna have to do some like crispy calamari, and like we're gonna have to do our king crab like fried. I seen people fry it.
Ooh, excuse me.
I don't know what it's gonna taste
Yes.
like, or you know, but
And I finally had king crab today. Finally.
how was it?
It was delicious. I was just like, I really been asleep on king crab. Like, you get so much meat in those.
You do. It's just so expensive.
It is.
It's like I would literally have that all the time if I can afford to do that.
Right. Because as I was eating, I was like, this ain't in my
Tax bracket.
tax bracket just yet to be buying this.
Not yet, honey.
I buy shrimp pretty much every time I go to the store. So
Yeah,
and
that's a regular.
Right. And I know everybody can't do that. So I do acknowledge I do have some privilege because I'm able to do that. But like buying king crab just because goes.
But you know, as far as shrimp though, I feel like yes, you can say it's expensive for one bag, but at the same time, like you can find ways to spread the shrimp out. It don't have to be a lot of it. Like if you're buying chicken anyways, you can get one bag of shrimp or something, or you know, put that together if you're making like a special meal. Or I feel like just in general, shrimp is not that expensive. It's more of a
It's really not.
It's like your diet and where you put your what you put your money towards.
Yeah.
Because some people will be like, oh, shrimp is too expensive, but they might buy, what's like a bougie juice that or milk, like a fancy something.
Maybe like a kombucha or something.
Yeah, like a kombucha. Like a lot of people can't. Like I'm not spending that much money on no one juice. But that same the person that does buy kombucha, they can say, "Oh, shrimp is expensive."
Yeah,
they
it's
don't buy it
right
like
there.
that, right? So it's more so of what your tastes are, and then what are you willing to prioritize your money towards.
Yeah.
Not all the time, because it's gonna be stuff out there in the world that I cannot afford that. But when I think of shrimp, that's what I be like. It's one of the more affordable seafoods.
It is.
They're so good.
I just know I can buy shrimp every time I go to the store because it's just me and Cairo, but he don't eat table food. We too bougie for that. I'm just playing. I ain't trying to kill him. That's what this is. But it's just me and Cairo, so it's easier for me to buy, you know, quote unquote expensive things as far as food goes without thinking about it, because I'm not having to feed like a family of 5 or 6 where, you know, shrimp is still affordable, but you have to make, you know, shrimp stretch between a lot more people.
For a family of 5, ain't buying no shrimp.
Right. And if my kids like shrimp the way I like shrimp, they gonna want a lot of shrimp on their meat. They ain't gonna want 1 or 2. They gonna think I'm being stingy. So, you know, in that context.
And it's like, I just can't afford to let everybody have a seafood feast.
Right.
Like,
I'm having a seafood boy, not all of us. It's peanut butter and jelly. I ain't gonna really do my kids like that. I'm just talking.
I know. I know you wouldn't do that.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. See, Cairo's spoiled. I couldn't do my child like that. If I wanted to do my dog like that, I wouldn't do my human child like that. Shoot, even when we went to the pub Saturday, we stopped and I got him a bottled water.
Oh.
But you know he don't drink bottled water. He only drink bottled water.
Only. I'm scared to drink like faucet water. It's like very rare I end up having to, because I'm like, I need water and it's my only option. But it's very extremely rare. So it's like, I'm disgusted by it. And it's not like everywhere, but you know where we live. That's a whole nother ball game. I know in other areas and stuff, or city, states, whatever, it might be a different thing.
Yeah.
But for me here, especially when I went to college.
Right.
It's just like, and that's not really the area at that point. It's like I'm still in a new setting. I was like, what happened?
I was like, my nose ring. It's like the lid just sat on top and I was scared to move. I'm like, I ain't trying to pull it out.
That's why I got rid of my the little diamond stud I had. It was really cute.
For your nose?
Like, but I'm like, it kept coming out. I kept hitting it. It wasn't healing well. Now that I got the hoop, my nose is healing. And they tell you not to do it so I don't know. It works for me.
Yeah.
I don't have to stick to the status quo because they weren't working for Sul. Like,
I felt like my little stud, I just didn't like that was silver part was always sticking out my nose.
Oh
Looking
yeah,
like
it was so long. You gotta like
right, like I got a blinged out booger or something. I'm like, that is not cute.
I could not.
Even now. Because this camera on my phone, it be picking up everything, y'all. And like I be noticing when I be editing my videos, and if I'm doing like this or something, I be like, I see that septum piercing. I know some people be looking like, what's a hidden nose? But just so y'all know, I have my septum pierced too.
You be seeing it? Oh,
I can see it when I'm looking in the camera, because sometimes if I'm chewing, I'm like, if I'm trying to, you know, when you chew a certain one when you got some of your teeth, you like, you know that ugly chew people do. Like when I do that, and I be editing the video, I be looking at me like, what's that? I'm like, oh, that's my septum ring. And I'm like, I know that, but they probably like, he
people
always got something in his nose. So I don't need y'all coming for me in the comments.
Booger nose
so he got a blinged out booger. We gotta patent that. Blinged out booger. I would put that on a t-shirt and sell it as merchandise.
When you said it, I saw it on a sweatshirt.
Hey.
Like a blinged out booger, and then I see like your face gonna be on it because it's your brand. It's part of your brand.
Right.
Blinged out booger. And only real subscribers gonna know.
Right.
Look. I'm gonna give you how long you wanna have?
I don't know.
Whenever you get to where you're going, I want us to look back at this video. We're gonna look at old videos one day. Like, ooh, Tootie, let's go do our first collab.
Right.
Let's go watch our first collab.
And do a reaction to it.
Yeah, because we like, bruh, we about to go ahead and put that on a sweatshirt and a t-shirt. Like, and we eat around here.
We eat. I'm gonna put that on a t-shirt anyway. Just because I want one.
That's your thing.
We eat around here. I might get a t-shirt that say blinged out booger. What's up?
I'm not ready.
I'm choking. Let me stop.
You got me crying.
It was a lot of food.
Look, honey, I'm just getting started. Like, I was hungry.
Let me slow down now.
But, like, you got me over here laughing. Like, tears are, like, starting to come out. It's such a good thing I don't wear mascara anymore.
You had an ugly cop.
I would look, yes. I would look like...
Eyes be burning.
Looking like a raccoon.
Oh, stop.
I used to hate that, but I love mascara. I did not know how to put on lashes, but... Oh, look, if y'all come to my channel, you want to see some beauty stuff, go ahead and request that I do like a tutorial on how I put on my lashes.
Okay.
Because everybody has their own technique and they can look different sometimes. You like who you love.
Right.
You love who you like.
And I was purposely avoiding even talking about your channel because I didn't know if you wanted people to know, but since you brought it up, go ahead and tell the people what to expect from your channel.
Oh my goodness.
I didn't want to put you on blast.
I walked into that though. I just got to talking, but I told you I talk too much.
No, you don't.
Okay, but for real, I also have a channel. Kind of, you know, it's getting off the ground. Not really getting off the ground, but we in the beginning stages. I'm actually doing the work now.
Getting off the ground.
At first, it was like a thought. Then it was like, okay, I really want to do this. But my channel, my main focus, honestly, is my vitamin J, because I really want to help people, and I've been trying to find a way that I can do that, but also having a flexible career where I can just be myself. I don't have to adhere to somebody else's standard. Vitamin J is basically just inspiration, and everything I'm sharing is based on, it's based on my own experience and my own growth. So this is stuff I'm realizing about myself, or things I'm learning just in general, and then I'm putting it out there in case somebody else needs it. So when I say vitamin J, it's take as needed, because everything I put out in the universe might not affect everyone, but somebody who will come across it at a point in time is there for them. Like, and I really love stuff like that. Shit and beauty. I just like looking pretty. I like being girly and stuff, like whatever. So I want to show, like, you know, plus size fashion, but fashion is for everybody. It doesn't matter what your body type is or whatever. It's just, fashion is fun, it's beautiful. I love makeup, so I don't even want to get on camera without doing it, because honey, I want to go to the grocery store looking like this. I like looking pretty for me too. It's like, I hate when guys be like, oh, I really like the natural look more. You know, guys don't really like girls with makeup. So I'm like, okay, I was wearing makeup when you met me. I don't wear this to catch a man or catch attention. Period. I like being like super just glam girl. I'm girly. So, you know, besides the point, y'all, I love makeup and fashion, so that will also be reflected in my channel. So Miya Jha, all things me. That's what I want. I want a reflection of me on here, like my happiest, and I can go back and look at it later. Like, if I ever get down in life again, like feeling so low or whatever it is, I want to be able to go back to these videos and see how happy I was, so I can still have hope, even if I thought I was beginning to lose it.
Girl, you better say that.
I was talking too much though, so back
No, you was not. She out here manifesting. So go ahead, click over, hit subscribe, go check her out, especially if you're really into makeup and fashion beauty hauls and you know all the magical things she's gonna post. And y'all gonna go anyway, cause I know some of y'all be thirsty. And I know how people be looking at my sister. If don't nobody go over there to support her, they at least go over there to be a creep.
They can look.
Listen.
Look. They can look.
Listen. Might well give them something to look at.
I might need to put a virtual tip jar in there for my sugar daddy.
No, for real.
Or sugar mama, hell.
Listen.
Who cutting?
Listen, who cutting the check? Because at this point, baby, I take Cash App, Venmo, PayPal.
Like if I'm doing it anyways, why I can't get paid to do it?
That's all I'm saying.
Like, look, somebody got to fund these clothes I'm gonna have to buy or whatever to put in these videos or fund these subscription boxes. Like,
I don't think people really understand, like, it takes a special kind of confidence to get on a camera and record yourself and then post it for the whole world to see. Like, that's something that's said, but y'all don't understand how much money and time goes into this YouTube thing. Like, we both still early YouTubers, but I'm just like, I have a dumb high level of respect for people that's been out here grinding and making it happen for themselves. Cause it's like, just, you know, the process of setting this food up for y'all so it looks presentable, and also still trying to time it, making sure I got everything I need to have done, so I'm not sitting here eating no cold food. Cause that's one thing JaMarcus ain't gonna do, eat no cold food for y'all. We just won't have no video. I ain't gonna eat, and you ain't no shade, because I know some people be out here doing that up here eating cold food, but I'm just like, not over here in 315.
Look,
that is not what we doing.
I would do it if y'all could give me a microwave dish. If I can put my whole setup in a microwave.
Okay. No, but we'll just say we'll be right back. We're finna go heat this up.
But look, I ain't never seen no microwave that big.
And I can't put this. Well, I don't know. Well, it's not metal, so you could heat it up.
I just ain't never seen no metal. You can't put it in the oven. I feel like it'll kill it.
It'll burn it. Set the house on fire. You know what? I tried that one time like a fool. I ain't put my platter in the oven, y'all. But I called I don't know why I did this. I was like, Jamarcus, you dumb. Like, you could have burnt the house down doing something stupid. But I called myself trying to be cute. I'm like, I want to reheat my pizza. But I had this pizza that was free. And I was like, oh, let me do this mukbang video. I said, this is free because I was supposed to have Zaxby's that day. And I'm like, well, shoot, this pizza free. I said, well, that's free content for my mummies.
No, for real.
My subscribers, my supporters.
The mummies.
The mummies, yes. But I'm just like, I got this free pizza. That's free content for my folks. I'm just like, we're going to eat pizza today. And, you know, I wasn't prepared for that because I was actually on my way to get mail and come back. To the house so I can go to the store and get something to drink and then stop at Zaxby. But I came back in with the pizza. I'm like, well, dang, now I gotta like set up for a video. I wasn't prepared to set up for at least another hour or two.
Oh my goodness.
And long story short, the pizza got a little cold, and I'm just like, I ain't eating no cold pizza.
You put it in the oven?
I put that whole box in the oven. Thankfully, I put it on low.
I've heard of people doing that though.
I know, and that's stupid. It's foolish. I put it on low, but after like 10 minutes, I started smelling something a little smoky. I was like,
No.
It didn't burn. The box didn't catch on fire, but it was definitely starting to heat up. Like, I feel like if I had waited like another minute, it probably would have been
cooking cardboard.
It would have burst into flames. No, for real. It didn't burst into flames. If I would have left it in longer, it would have.
I would have been so scared.
I was just like, yo. So I was like, but I'm still not eating no cold pizza. I'm like, it ain't that deep. So I just I just had to break the pizza and then stick it in the oven and then take it back out. And y'all actually see in the video because when I try to like hold it up to show y'all, you can see like the pizza's cut in half and like one side like slides and the other half stay in place. So you can tell the pizza had got moved around some. But it was good.
Oh my goodness.
There was some good pizza. And I can't tell the last time I had pizza. Cause all them carbs and stuff,
it's all that bread.
It is a lot of bread, and I just be feeling like weighed down and heavy. I don't be want to feel like that.
And I like to eat, but
you not feel guilty.
I only feel guilty that I ain't fighting harder for this stomach to go away.
Listen, but they still in the DMs though.
I ain't that guilty. I'm still eating.
To her.
I'm still eating.
Still here.
I'm gonna get it together eventually. We're gonna get it together when we want to.
Right. End of the day. Nothing about this quarantine life is quote unquote normal. It's gonna take some time. You know, if the only thing you did today was get up and brush your teeth, child, you did something. You did. You know, that's what my counselor told me. And I wanted to share that with y'all. Like, you know, sometimes you getting up today is enough. And if you didn't get all done what you wanted to get done today, then put it on your to-do list for later this week.
Right.
You know, or next week. Shoot. I'm so glad you seen that in the future.
I didn't even write a to-do list. I just made a mental note. I'm like, okay, I'll get back to that eventually.
That part.
Right now, we got to find some kind of joy. Do something, because the world was going so fast before. Like, we don't slow down some. And yes, unfortunately, it's a very threatening kind of slowdown. But if you can, like, just cherish the quiet moments or the loud moments. Because if your house is always quiet, enjoy, like, find the good in whatever, and in the little things.
It's still some real good people out here. It really is. And sometimes you just need to be reminded of that when your cup is running a little low, you know, and you just need a little something just to get you by. Y'all know how y'all do when you just need just enough gas to make you make it to Friday when you get paid. And you say, I'm just gonna put this 10 or this 5 in here. I'm going straight to work and straight home, no extra stops. You just trying to get, try and get by.
And don't want to get stuck in those stoplights.
What they say, fake the size of a mustard seed. That bit. That's what you need. That bit.
And for non-Christians, because I don't know of other
people's beliefs.
Yeah, so I'm gonna say it just take a bit of hope, because hope is a universal word too. It takes a little bit of hope. Keep going.
But yeah, sometimes you just need to be reminded that there's still a lot of good people out here in the world, and that it rejuvenate the word I'm looking for. It re-energizes you about life, living life, enjoying the moments, even when they hard, because they gonna be hard sometimes. But like she said, the little things, because those are things that keep you grounded until.
And we take it for granted until it's threatened that it's gonna go missing. Like you got to appreciate, because you know what? This is the best way I can say it. But before I say that, I do want to say that in no way, shape, or form should we ever, compare. At least try to be mindful. Don't compare your struggles to somebody else's struggles.
Oh, please don't
because
do that.
what's chaos to one person may not be chaos to another, and we all have those different living experiences in life that's impacting us differently. We're all unique. So that said, I hope I remember where I was going with this. Like, it's just we do take so much for granted, and it's like this is what we can always say. It could be worse than this, because the very thing that you holding on to, you scared of what's on the other side of that. So we all have those experiences. Everybody is human. So whatever is holding your stuff. You can bleep that out.
Good try.
Whatever is holding your stuff together, your unique situation, you can still say it could always be worse.
It could.
But you can also say it don't always have to be negative. You can also say it could be better, but it could be worse. So right now you're somewhere in the middle. You're on the spectrum. So it gets better. Believe that. It take a little bit of hope, like we said, or a mustard seed.
A mustard seed, honey. Just a little go a long way.
It really does.
What Drake had said, less is more. I forgot what song. He was talking about people being around you, though. He was saying less is more.
No, for real, because people can drain you too.
Good.
People can be literally like people, things, even like places for some people can literally eat up your energy.
Your
like
life.
it's a leech. It's an energy leech. That's what we'll call it, because it just sucking it all up. Do not let your battery run low for nobody. You have to fulfill that internal battery. Do stuff that makes you happy too. Like, just be positive. Find something beautiful, something good in whatever is troubling you, and heal yourself. Work on healing.
And speaking of healing, Speaking of healing. And going back to people being exhausted, sometimes to heal yourself, you got to get rid of these toxic people out your life. If they can't bring nothing to you but negative energy, if they're only coming around when they need some, when they want something, let them folks go. And I know that's a lot easier said than done. It's a hard thing to do, but I promise you, when you're able to separate yourself from those toxic people, your life be so much easier. And I know it because I've done it. And it's a constant, effort to maintain my peace. But I had to cut some folks off, and it wasn't like we fell out or I got any bad blood between us. But sometimes it's just like I can love you from way over there. From a distance. I don't need you in my face to love you, and I don't need you to be around me for me to love you. Like, I can still love you and never see you again. Some for you just got it just worked my nerves sometimes, because people are exhausting, like, for real. I mean, places can be exhausting, because I was actually thinking about an old job I had, but I ain't finna put nobody on blast right now. But I'm gonna talk about people. But sometimes people are so exhausting, like, and something I'm starting to learn is people can't communicate, not effectively anyway, or in the most positive way. Cause something else you said that made me think about this, and I don't even know if you meant this, but that's what popped in my head when you said it. But you was talking about I'm skimming.
Okay.
Yeah, comparing your situation to other people. I just be thinking about those people who, when you dealing with something and they were like, oh, well, this happened to me, and I just couldn't, and that. And I'm like, I get that, but this ain't about you right now.
Y'all different.
Yeah,
totally different. Different person.
Totally different experience, different people. But even still, in this moment, this is about your friend or the person who is talking. Like, even if you trying to, empathize with them, there's a way to do that without invalidating what that person is going through. Because I know that a lot of people do that. Like some of y'all, and I don't think y'all mean to do it on purpose, but like sometimes y'all be out here and y'all just kind of take that power away from the person. I'm like, if this is something that you want to talk about, that's fine, but you're going to talk about it at another time. This person brought it up first, so give them folks the floor. Don't be out here talking some. That irked me. That irked me so much, and I'm really starting to realize, like, people, we have to. I know not to do those things because in counseling, grad school, they teach you to not do these things. But it's a process, and it's a long process. That's a process. And it's a stressful process. It's not easy. But I'm just like, we had to be formally taught that. And I was like, that ain't something that you need a college degree to do. And it's definitely not something that is exclusive to people with college degrees. Everybody needs to know how to communicate with each other in a way that's not going to invalidate other people's experiences. I think honestly that, I ain't gonna say the other thing, but between that and a couple other things we can be doing, the world is such a much better place. But it's like being mindful, and sometimes I have to remind myself to be patient with people when I notice that, and I'm like, my gut instinct is to shut it down, but I'm just like, but this person may not know that. They might be going through something, so it's like you got to be patient with them, but still not saying nothing is not an option, because if the person don't know what they're doing is a problem, then how you gonna expect them to fix it?
Sometimes you need to tell them.
Sometimes you got
they gotta learn for themselves, and sometimes you have to tell them.
And sometimes you have to time when you tell them, because in this moment may not be the best time.
Right. You gotta wait till they can accept it, till they can really hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
Because sometimes things can be taken out of context, and then you just like, that is nowhere near where that was supposed to go. Like,
or they just might not be in the mental place where they're able to hear,
to process
it well. So you gotta be strategic, but hold people accountable for that. If somebody, and there's a way to hold people accountable without being mean or disrespectful, but let people know, like, if you feel like you was talking and somebody keep out talking you, or they keep turning the issue at hand into a self-pity party for them, like, let people know that. Because what's going to happen is one or two things going to happen. You're going to stay there and you're going to be miserable. And then one day, you was going to blow up on them. Or you're going to ghost them. And it's like, oh, they was toxic. And like, granted, yes, they may have had some toxic-like characteristics. But I'm like, some of those things you can kind of help people, make them aware, but it's like, can you really hold them accountable for everything if you didn't take the time to communicate that? Because in the day, that's all it's about, communication. Yeah. Like, you still have to take time to communicate that to them. It's like, you ain't just gonna punish a child without, I mean, some of y'all be doing it, and shame on you, but you don't just punish a child for something and not acknowledge what they did, because what's gonna happen is they ain't gonna know what they did was wrong, and now they gonna always be scared around you, and scared you gonna hit them or something. And that's so sad. I don't even want to go there because I just had a hard video earlier today. We'll say that for another time. But you gotta communicate with folks effectively.
Wow. That's true. Communication is really key to a lot of things, but it's just like, how do you ever know when you're in balance with somebody else's communication style at that point? Because we all growing and we all changing at different rates, different speeds, different directions. So it's like, you know what I mean?
I think that's one of those things where Because y'all energy is never going to be completely aligned the way you want it to. Because there's never the perfect time to do anything.
I like I was karate chopping.
I already know what was happening. Sometimes, what was talking about?
Knowing the right time, pretty much. Cause we at different. People are at different
places,
spaces sometimes.
Gotcha. Like. So, the perfect time is. It's a folk tale. It don't exist. So you have to make it the perfect time. So sometimes you just kind of have to just check in with them like a friend should do anyway. Just check in sometimes just to kind of gauge where they are, try to figure out where their head is. If you check in with them and you like, you just checking in, seeing how they're doing. And they're like, oh yeah, I'm just chilling, just good. Okay, then it might be a good time to have this conversation because they just said we good. But if they having kind of an off day or something, then I would this is just how I do it. This ain't necessarily
I see where this is
right.
going. Yeah.
But it's like I check in with people anyway just to get a feel, a post check of the room. But just fill them out. But if they just like, oh, I'm chilling, what la-di-da-da-da, I'm like, okay, cool, let's have a conversation. But if they saying like they down or they mad or I can sense that something is bothering them, then I'm not gonna bring, something up right now. I'm gonna bring it up because you need to know and I need to get this off my chest. But I can also acknowledge that this isn't a good space for you. So I'm not going to purposely bring some extra something for you to worry about when you've already made it clear like something's bothering you. That's just how I do it.
You definitely like being mindful of several important situations. That's what it sounds like. You just being mindful and then
That's
being mindful and then also like getting it done, getting what needs to be done. Like, let's do this.
You be mindful, but you don't just let them off the hook because that don't help nobody.
You have to. It's definitely good to catch someone when they're in their highs of like happiness, or if they feeling good, because you don't want to do that to somebody who's like, if they're like low or at a low point or something.
Come on,
because it's not gonna be taken the same. No,
it's not.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say the window of tolerance. That's exactly what it is. There's somebody that can take, and if they cup is, you don't put no dry pan, no dry thirsty pan on no hot stove.
Oh,
you gonna burn the pan. You put some water or something in that pan first while you trying to heat. You just don't heat up no dry pan.
That's a really good metaphor.
Thank you, girl. I just be thinking a lot. But what's crazy is like, when people meet me, and this is about the people being exhausting. In my head, I know what I'm talking about, but I'm just like, y'all may not understand. It may sound like I'm switching gears, but I'm really just revisiting. When people meet me, I ain't gonna say they assume. I give off the impression that I'm very extroverted, but I'm really not. I think I used to be. I really think I used to be, but I'm really introverted. I be feeling so awkward, but people be like, people don't ever see that. What I'm feeling, people don't see that.
Because you're so positive, it's like you're like, no, for real, it's such a positive experience with you. Keep in mind, we are all our biggest critics. So what you feel about yourself in those moments, like, I don't know what y'all see, because they see something different. You ever seen that commercial? I don't want to take away this whole thing. You saying a lot, and I'm loving it. I'm just getting excited. Go ahead.
That was basically it. I'm just saying, like, I'm really an introvert, even though I look like an extrovert, and that's why I begin so exhausted with people. But I also think the counseling is what did it, because I'm so consciously aware of being mindful all the time. It can be exhausting. So when I'm around people, it's exhausting. It's a lot of work. It's honestly a job to be around people sometimes. But I think that's why I shop online so much.
You got a lot of heart. That's what it is. You have so much heart, like, for real. you like it's hard to shut that part off of you because you being a counselor, that's just the name of the profession they gave you for it. But it's something you've been doing. You like you have a heart. You have a really big heart.
Oh,
that's what it is.
You make me
and
all
it's
shy.
exhausting because you're always doing it. Work never stops.
Stop. This one I want. One of those moments I feel really awkward.
And I'm not even trying to, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm not supposed to make you awkward.
It ain't you.
I know. It's what I'm saying.
That sounds like a bad breakup, don't it? It's not you.
It's not you. It's like how they do them in the movies. Oh, it's not you. It's me.
Right.
That's in the movies. Yes.
I'm slowly learning how to take compliments. Somebody made that they made me aware of it, so now I think about it a lot. They were like, "JaMarcus, just take the dang on compliment. You ain't got to fight everybody on everything." I was like, dang,
like,
right.
People love you.
Because they was just like, because I think somebody complimented my shoes or something. Like, oh, these old things, I got these on. And it was like, see, there you go again. Always shutting it down.
I don't find that like, I feel like when they say stuff like that, I feel the way you do. It's like, I'm just telling you,
right.
these old things, like, they've been sitting in my class, so I thought I'd finally give them a ride today.
Right.
But yeah, I get it.
Just take the compliments, not fighting everything. I'm like, okay. So thank you.
It's so many good things. Look, y'all, I ain't gonna make you awkward again. If you want to hear what I have to say, wait till another video that we do. So I can't say it's gonna be the next one or it's gonna be the 1 year from now. If I remember, I'll tell y'all then, cause I ain't gonna make you awkward. But he gonna either grow into it or it's gonna be a day where I can get him one, and then. But every time you talk, I just feel so. Okay. I just knocked off my thing, y'all.
Oh, it's fine. They can still hear you.
This gonna be a blooper.
This that's fine. This I told you the clip be doing crazy stuff, but the
Hello.
my camera picks up really good audio anyway.
I'm about to sing for him.
Oh, go ahead then.
With my little microphone. You want to sing with me?
Girl,
I ain't gonna do
I
it.
do a little doo-wop for you in the background.
I'm being silly. Sorry, y'all. But yes, for real, we said some good stuff here.
Mm-hmm.
I think y'all should stay tuned because me and my brother, we get together, we talk about a lot of stuff, and it's like, I don't know, like stuff that makes sense to us or stuff that we learned from whatever our experiences were, and just life. And it's so refreshing, like knowing that you can, people understand you can understand them.
Yeah.
It's a good feeling too. Like, if y'all can relate, come back. Come see both of us on our channel, because yeah, he's gonna sit here and he has his thing. He's gonna sit here but he actually talks to y'all. Like, I've been watching his videos and I be like, yup, and I be laughing at some stuff he say, cause we just silly, and I be understanding. But like, on my channel, it's just my niche. Mm-hmm. And I'm still gonna talk like this. That's just who we are.
That's what we do. We ain't doing nothing extra for social media, and not shading nobody who is, because brand yourself how you can and how you want to. Do you look? If you ain't hurt nobody, ain't hurt no kids, do you? I'm here for it. I'm just saying, everything y'all see, this is just what we regularly do. I'm just like, if I gotta eat anyway, to live, I might as well, record it.
You can treat yourself.
Either somebody gonna find me, hella annoying, and that's fine too, or somebody gonna find me funny, or they gonna like the food sounds, is what people call it, or they might
the
ASMR vibes, or they might just want to hear something that I got to say. I don't know.
Yeah.
But anywho, clearly we both stopped eating these nachos.
I was trying to go longer.
Girl, you see, I just been here picking over this meat.
You did. I was like,
I'm trying to eat, but I'm just like, I'm full. Mm-hmm. I am full, because when I was burping, I was still tasting crab legs from earlier. I'm like, that king crab still ain't digested yet.
I'm jealous.
Nachos, girl.
I'm jealous.
It was good. But yeah, if y'all haven't already hit subscribe, what you waiting on? You done waited all this time, listen to us, watched us, for you not to hit subscribe. Stop Stop playing with folks. Go ahead and hit subscribe and hit that bell so you get a notification every time I upload a new video. But until next time, it's iJhamarcus and
Miya Jha, aka Vitamin J.
Vitamin J. Take what you need, take what you want. Get you a little
as
dose.
Needed.
Take as needed. Don't as needed. Read the directions, y'all. Don't be doing no extra stuff. But until next time, guys, we'll see you later. Bye.
Yeah, bye. That was funny. I enjoyed it.